So we're introducing an update to an existing Red Book. The existing Red Book that we have today is performance and optimization tuning for the Power 7 and 7 Plus processors. What we're doing now is, with the announcement of the new Power 8 processors, is we're updating the entire book with the new Power 8 processor technologies and the new and improved optimization techniques that we can use to take advantage of those new core technologies. The key advantage here is that regardless of what operating system base you have, there are hints and tips and tuning techniques which will be applicable to you as a customer for tuning your own application, or as a software partner who is building and tuning their applications for the Power base. So with this Red Book, we have three primary areas that we're going to focus on. First is just the techniques that you would use to optimize your application. There are Java techniques, your C, C++ code, and a variety of just how to structure your code, some of the hints and tips of how to take advantage of the Power 8 processor. The second aspect would be the actual tuning of the application on a system and the pieces that we would go through for that. And then the third aspect is just basically teaching people how to leverage performance techniques, performance optimization approaches and whatnot, because it's important to understand when you're optimizing an application, the approach you take and how to actually do that in a methodical. So with Power 8 processors and the Power 8 systems, one of the key advantages is you can of course run the operating system of your choice. AIX runs on it, IBM I, and two variants of the Linux operating system, Red Hat Enterprise Linux systems and SUSE's SLES Enterprise Linux. This Red Book will go into each of the operating systems and each of the techniques that are available. The concepts are pretty much the same. How do you take advantage of simultaneous multiple hardware threads? How do you take advantage of the prefetching, the caches you have available, the NUMA topology on a memory system? That said, some of these basic concepts underneath all of them are basically the Power 8 processor itself, the core technologies, and that has a whole chapter all by itself. And one of the nice things that's coming with Power 8 is we have actually designed into the Power 8 processor some technologies that the Java teams can exploit for optimizing at runtime the Java codes. So there's hardware transactional memory, which has been introduced with the Power 8 processors. There are counters that allow us to track what's happening with the processor core and some of the branches that are being taken dynamically. These hardware updates, these hardware accelerators, are now available to the Java engine, and so that with no impact to your Java code, the Java engine will recognize that it's running on a Power 8 processor, and will take advantage of that, and will accelerate it automatically. To wrap this up, one of the things we would want to leave you with is the thought that this Red Book and the contents for across the operating systems, the Power 8 processor, the hypervisors that we use, all this information is being brought to you with a collaboration of resources and experts around the world. So the advantage to this Red Book is it has brought together that worldwide expertise and years of experience of optimizing and tuning applications for the Power base in this single Red Book. We highly recommend that you look at this book, check it out, and provide us some feedback if there's more and additional areas you'd like to hear.